Hey, it's all EV news today, and we're going to discuss the announcement from GM on the next-gen Chevy Bolt, the partnership with Nissan and Dongfeng and the units they're going to be building, as well as the Chinese manufacturer NIO coming out and telling us they're going to be expanding their distribution into these countries. I'll tell you what they are all in under 3 minutes, so let's get going. All right, let's get started with GM, because GM actually made an announcement that they're going to be investing $4 billion into their manufacturing facilities here in the U.S., but today we're going to concentrate on Kansas City. Now, Kansas City already assembles the wildly popular Chevy Equinox, the Chevy Bolt, and, well, the new news that's going to come out, and I'll tell you in a second. Now, the Bolt, the benefit of the Bolt is going to get a facelift, and that means that it's going to get a wider body. Interior is going to get some additional creature comforts, such as electric seats, but underneath on the platform, it's going to get the new GM LFP battery, lithium iron phosphate battery, which means decreased cost for GM. Hopefully they can pass that on to the consumer. But with the LFP battery, it also gets faster charging. Now, let's get into the third vehicle, because GM is going to be adding a line onto their Kansas City plant, and that is touted by them as the, quote, next-gen affordable EV, end quote. Their words, not mine. Haven't seen it yet. I don't have pictures of the 2026 Bolt. That has not come out. So as soon as I get it, I'll pass it on. But it sounds like GM is moving forward in the EV market. All right, let's keep this rolling as we get into Nissan and their collaborative efforts with the Chinese EV manufacturer Dongfeng to build 9 different models. The first one out is the N7, pictured above here. It starts about $17,000 for the base. It comes in multiple trim levels. But the surprising part, they sold 17,000 units within the first 30 days. So, does the success of this car play into Nissan's future? Well, hopefully this is something that'll keep Nissan afloat, because we know they have financial issues. We're going to have to wait for an answer on this one. And let's wrap this up with some news from NIO, because NIO has had a footprint, in distribution, specifically in China. They started in Germany, the Netherlands, UK, Norway, Denmark, the UAE, and Sweden, and they've been there for a couple of years. But the demand is so great that they're expanding into 7 additional countries, such as Belgium, Austria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Luxembourg, Poland, and Romania. So as the demand increases, so does their distribution. And that's my 3 minutes for today. So if you like this type of content, tech content, solar, EV, subscribe, follow, and I'll bring you more.